I can see a white wolf.
Yes,
It's looking, so it's standing in front of me, but looking to the right.
yes.
And before that, when you spoke to the higher self, I saw a big rainbow coming straight out or into my heart. And
Mm.
um, um, I was like over the top of some snowy mountains also, with some clouds in the background.
And now is it white wolf in front of you?
Yeah,
Very good. How do you feel when it's there? How it makes you feel?
um, safe. I like him.
Mm. Very good. Yes. He's like a protector for you?
Hmm.
Yes, beautiful.
We're hugging right now.
Mm. Amazing. Yes, enjoy this reunion. Enjoy this meeting. Enjoy this hug and all the beautiful energy that is coming from this white wolf. Beautiful energy. I can feel it. It's very powerful and empowering. It kind of feels like some part of your soul aspect, wants to reconnect with you and wants to be acknowledged. And just allow it to happen. And keep breathing. Your breath is helping you all the time.
Now the wolf is like playing. He's young,
Mm,
like a cub, and the rainbow is uh horizontal, a little thinner and brighter, like going from left to right and somehow through the wolf.
can it be your energy that you needed to reconnect with?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt for me the same. What is happening next?
Wolf is now grayish and it's playing in the grass, like jumping around, trying to catch some, I don't know, maybe mice, just the way foxes would,
Yes,
jumping around.
playfully.
Yeah.
Hmm. Can you see yourself there?
I'm um what am I doing? I'm watching, laughing. Um, Feels like I'm sitting in the grass too.
Hmm. How do you look there?
I have black hair
Yes.
and uh, I'm wearing fur,
Hmm.
wrapped up in fur.
Yes.
Uh,
Are you a male or female?
Feels more like I'm a boy.
Very good. So you're young?
Yeah.
How old are you?
Oh, maybe 13.
Hmm. Very good. Is the wolf your friend?
Mm-hmm.
Mm, very good. Is there anyone else around? Is there any other people there?
I can see some small wooden houses and the back around from left to right. Um, it's interesting. It feels like winter. I can see some snow on the roofs, but it's also like green grass coming out, in some parts. So where the wolf is playing is like green grass with a little bit of snow, and in the back there's snow. And I'm like I'm looking like I don't know, I had Eskimo in my head, but it's more some Nordic Indian, maybe Canada?
Mm.
Inuit,
Yes.
Inuit, some type of Inuit.
You mentioned that they are small houses. Is one of those houses your home?
Hmm.
Yeah. Do you live there with your parents?
Yeah, can see my mom inside the house looking through the window. She's all wrapped up in fur. It's quite cold. Dad, it's like a presence. Maybe he's out hunting or so. I don't know.
I ask you to go to the next important scene in this boy's life and see what happens there.
Oh, I'm at a river and there are fish jumping. I'm
Yes.
going in. I'm trying to catch them.
How are you doing that? Do you have some tools?
Yes and no. Um, I see some kind of a stick that I have,
Yeah.
but now I'm trying to catch them with my bare hands.
Yeah. And how it's going on?
Not very successful.
Yes. Is there anyone else there teaching you, showing you how to do that?
Actually, it is. Whoa, I feel strong energy. It's uh, a big man. Again, I only see the fur and the black hair from the side.
Yeah.
He's on my right, looking at the water, holding something. I'm not sure what. My wolf is behind on the left, not in the water. We're just standing now watching. I think we're going to start singing.
Yes. Okay, go ahead, do that.
Hawaii amara he amaha mahawi arawi arawi ama mahawi ama. Yeah, we're singing together.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Is this song representing something?
Yeah, it's it's the Sirius Symphony, yeah.
So you have done it before.
Uh-huh.
So this man showed you how to do that?
Yeah, we did it together. It's connection uh with the elements of the nature.
Mm.
It's I just see fish like no longer moving around. It's like mesmerizing the fish.
Oh, wow.
Slowing
Yes.
them down.
Oh, wow. So you can catch them now with your hands.
Yeah, yeah. It's like we're just like watching each other now. It's like one, two, three, four or five fish
Yes.
in the water just standing there, and we're watching them and we're singing. And yeah, we're just going to grab them now with our bare hands. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So you have a great connection with the elements of nature.
Uh-huh.
So you do that with your singing, or there's also other ways how you connect with the nature.
Yeah, I just am. I just see myself a part of it all. I just spread my arms around and I'm like one big pillar of light spreading all around, and I can feel the happiness,
Mm.
the flow of energy. I'm like bursting like a bomb of light. Like boom.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I'm in like in the mountains, and I'm standing right in the middle of the river, and I've got mountains all around me and big trees and snow, and I'm rotating right now and spreading the energy. That's cool.
Wow.
And now it's light blue, white, gray, what I see. Also
Yeah.
top to bottom.
And what does this energy represent?
I get clearing.
Are you clearing yourself or also the surroundings?
Oh, all of it.
Yes. Is this clearing happening just with your being, or you have to do something special for this clearing to start happening?
I just need to imagine it. Just yeah, I just have to have that image in my head. It's spreading all over. It's like a growing network of light, really dense and golden and silvery. Like I'm the starting point and it's moving out like a peak and then encompassing all planet, fusing the whole planet now with this energy.
Thank you for doing that. Where is this energy coming from, or where are you coming from?
Peak of energy is going all the way up. It's getting thinner and thinner, but it's strong and continuous and going, I don't know, right to the right to source, right to the center of it all, if there is a center as such. Like back to source and pulsating and encompassing. It's like, do you know when the raindrops are hanging from a leaf?
Yeah.
Just like that, but the raindrop is the earth, and all around it is that light, and the point where the raindrop is connecting to the leaf, that's source. That's where it's the energy
Mm.
is peeking into. That's what I'm seeing.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's explore more that lifetime and all the abilities that you had there. What else did you do there?
Now I'm lying in the grass on my back with arms and legs spread out, and my wolf has come to me, is licking my face,
Mm.
and there's the rest of the wolf pack now all around me, and I'm in the earth. I've just sunk into the earth.
Yes.
I'm one with the earth. Yeah, my energy just diffused in the earth, and the wolves are looking down towards me. They're like in a circle,
Hmm.
looking down at that diffused mixed energy of me with the earth.
So you can connect so much with those elements of nature and even like a sink in the air, earth.
I'm this, I don't know, this the 20, 30 centimeter part of the surface of the earth where all the roots of the grass and the plants grow
Yeah.
in, and so you have the green part, and then it moves into the brownish darkish part of earth, of soil, and I am that. I can see the plants with their roots in me.
Oh, wow.
And it's like trans translucid, transparent. I know I'm the earth,
Yes.
and I can see the roots clearly in me from above me, from the plants, from the grass. And I can see through it all. Like the wolves are like it's like they're floating, but they're, standing on me, but I can see through that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And I can see a bit of the sky too. Oh, now it's night. This is cool. This is cool. I can see the Milky Way and the Earth looking at the Milky Way.
Yeah. So now you can feel yourself as whole planet, Earth. How does Earth feels?
I'm loving, I'm curious, I'm open for new stuff, for experiments, and I feel connected
Yeah.
with it all. Like it's whatever is on me or growing on me is like my hair.
Amazing. Yes.
The way I see the trees from down under, they're like so tall. And because it's night and it's all clear, it's like they're connecting. So the top of the trees are like connecting with the stars directly, going into the stars somehow.
So you are connected, you feel connected with everything that is on you. And do you feel also connected with everything that is around you, other planets, other stars, Milky Way?
Now I can feel them, yeah. So different planets like popping in.
Is there any important planet for Earth that is affecting right now?
I hear Jupiter.
Why is Jupiter coming in your mind now?
It's like big and yellow, not like the sun, different yellow with streaks, and also brownish, white, gray rings on it, like looking from the outside on what you could call clouds, but they're not clouds, it's the atmosphere. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
it's just there's like, oh, it's protection.
Mm, very good.
Uh,
What is
oh,
it protecting from?
feels like a big brother, but it's energetic protection and support. Venus is always also popping in.
What kind of energy is Venus giving?
Yeah, it's the typical I love. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, beautiful. We need that.
Mhm. There's my home planet Sirius
Mm,
back far away, but it's there. And it's interesting where we're like building a triangle. So Sirius at the top and left bottom planet Earth. Then we've got Venus on the right, and Jupiter is right in the middle, so biggest part of the hypotenuse of that triangle
mm,
on the right. And oh, energy is circulating between these planets, like we're oh, it's common ascension.
ascension. Yes. And the Earth is ascending, or other those planets are also are ascending.
Oh, we're doing this together, like exchanging the energy and the wisdoms. Yeah, we're learning from each other somehow. It's like a continuous flow of energy in and out. And what I see right now is when I do that connection myself, I'm a part of that triangle and I'm the part connecting the earth with Sirius. And then the top just moves on like I said, going to source and back, like this triangle is not alone
Yeah.
and spreading out like a small family between the planets, what with
On what stage of ascension are these planets? Is it the beginning, the middle, or the finalizing state?
getting middle.
Is there anything that you should do to connect more with these energies to get also the energy for you, for your life here on Earth?
Yeah, first connect with the wolf.
And why is it important for you to connect with Wolf?
But we become one. We're very strong by doing that.
Now you're connected with Wolf.
Hmm.
Very good. You should always do the same reconnection, or now you will stay connected to the Wolf for forever.
I'm one with the wolf, and I've got my wolf pack around me. I'm like a mountain now, surrounded by wolves. I'm a white, snowy, wolfy mountain.
Yes, amazing.
This is funny.
What is your purpose?
I hear be the wolf. Yeah, nice. Um,
What does that mean?
exactly. Wait.
Yeah, what does it mean to be a wolf?
Oh, okay. I'm not only the wolf.
Hmm.
I
What
am
else?
also a big brown bear.
Yeah.
And then it started to like morph, like I'm all possible beings.
Hmm.
And it's ever changing and melting into each other. I'm like a fountain now, if you can imagine that,
Yeah.
spitting out all possible animal types and being types.
So you have all the energy of those beings, like you represent that energy.
Here I am, all that is.
Mm. Yes.
Kind of see the Matrix. Um,
Mm.
it's black with golden streaks, like hexagonal parts.
Yes.
Um, it's like two-dimensional, like a plane,
Hmm.
and it's then it's morphing, it's moving, it's like things are popping up just like in the computer games and in programming, like forms starting to arising. I can't tell you. It's like it's it's nothing. It's like this, and it's
Yeah.
all that is and all that could be, and then it starts to take shape and form,
Mm.
and it's coming and going and pulsating and just being and disappearing and being and disappearing, and um maybe that's existence. That's all that is.
The things are created there, and they're.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
that's yeah, that is it. That's the creation realm. Oh,
Mhm.
okay. That's the big, yeah, that's the matrix. And then we're like zooming in in what's being created in all detail.
So are you the one who's creating that? Creating those things that there is.
No, uh, I am. It's all we, I, I, I and we.
Yes.
Um, we are all doing this. It's not one individual. It's not coming from any outside.
Mm.
It it is what is and what always changes. It's like it's life creation force. We are life creation force.
Oh, wow. Life creation force. Yeah.
Uh,
Beautiful.
like this let's call it initial stuff, um, or the nothing that's becoming something. It's
Yeah.
it's all the same. It's just playing with itself, taking shape and form and being anything that it wants to, desires to at any time. It's all that can be,
Mm.
and it's all one, and it's all beautiful, and it's interconnected, and we can't exist apart from one another. It's impossible because it's this is all that is, and we are, I don't know, inside of us. There is no outside. It's we are it.
Yeah.
It is it. Yeah. Mm.
What is the important message that we should understand about this?
We have always been, we will always be. We are, and it is all beautiful. Don't label, don't compare, don't separate, because it's all just an aspect of yourself. It's just you looking at yourself from another point of your being. We are so powerful and so super conscious. It's all conscious. It's not like all is an I, an all seeing, all knowing, looking at itself through itself, experiencing itself, getting to know itself, and just playing with being. And that is all. It's all just play and curiosity and becoming. It's all just, yeah, it's all just becoming. It's an ever development, ever knowing, ever growth, and it's going in all directions at the same time. That's why you can now be very, very wise, but still have some life lessons, so to speak.
Yeah.
Um, it's because you just choose to take a look at that part from you from, let's say, past, where you were not that you are now, because you have moved on, so to speak. And it's just for the fun of it. What was there, and is there more to get? Is there more to know? Is there more to learn from, to be, to evolve, to expand, to change? Just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it.
Mm. Is it really expanding or everything is created already? We're just repeating it over and over again. Or is it truly expanding all the time? As we create, we make more, or
It,
they're just repeating.
it's all that. It's repetition with differentiation, with changes.
Yeah.
It's like there's trillions and trillions of possibilities. Like you have one thing like cutting an apple. Yeah, you can do it like this and like this and like this and like this, but it's still cutting the apple.
Mm.
But you still want to find the next way to cut the apple, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Mm.
So it's discovery and rediscovery and rediscovery and creation and recreation and expansion and more expansion and more expansion. And that is all that we can do with all the freedom. With, yeah, there's
Mm.
freedom in everything and all encompassing love because, yeah, there is no other instance outside of us that can tell us that this is good or bad. This is something we have invented for this level of consciousness in order for us to find out more
Mm.
and to have, yeah, even more fun experience.
And why it is important for you to see this, all that is place, and want this oneness. Why is it so important for you to now, today, to experience this and see this?
Because this brings peace
Mm. Yes.
and understanding and confidence and wisdom and feel, yeah, it's actually what I wanted. Feeling safe, because what can be more safe than knowing that you are with yourself, with all that you can be and was and are.
What message can you bring to fellow humans? Is there any additional message that can be brought to humans? Additional what to everything that was said already?
Embrace your shadow self.
Mm. How to do that?
Look at it, acknowledge it, honor it, thank it, bless it, embrace it, and transform it into light. Because it's you.
Mm.
It's what you needed to do in the 3D, like separate yourself, like yin and yang, but you can't truly be happy and fulfilled if you're only yin or you're only yang. It's not possible. And you have to embrace it all without judgment because it is you and you are all that is, and it is the way it is. And put any labels on it. It's
Mm.
the whole. It's the whole, and you need to become the whole. Like integrating all parts of yourself, and that is all the fears and all the needs and everything that you've like been taught and created in this dimension. It was necessary And the moment you realize that something is missing, is wrong, it is time for you to grow, to look at it like an observer and to say, oh, I just spread all around my toys, but now it's time to pack my bag with my toys and, yeah, become the game,
Mm.
so to speak. Just realize that I have the power to make the game.
Yes. You mentioned that it was important to have those destructive emotions and fears. Why so?
Because it's like fear is coming from your deepest unconscious part, and the unconscious is that part of you that hasn't become conscious to you. That means you haven't integrated it. You're not one with it.
Mm.
And the moment you acknowledge, you see your fear, you can name your fear. Um, you have already lifted it up into a higher frequency, and it no longer is a fear. It is part of the light. And so you ascend, you grow, and you actually spread or bring more light into this plane. Everything that we bring up from that deep sea within us, deep lake, it's coming out. It's also wanting, it's desperately wanting to pop up and be rejoined with the whole. It's also consciousness, all that we have separated from ourselves, not to feel the pain, not to, yeah, just to keep ourselves playing small. Any reason we might have had for that, it's coming back.
But sometimes when we have those fears, we get very caught in that, and you cannot go out of it. Yeah, sometimes feels like when we look at those fears, then they are becoming bigger. Um, any suggestion about that?
Yeah, realize that you are no longer that fear. You were sometime at that level of consciousness, but the moment you can look at the fear, notice that there is fear, just be aware that this is the new you and you are above that, and the rest just wants to become of higher consciousness too. So it's just asking for your help. So don't bring yourself down again, become one with the lower frequencies of the fear, but bring them up to you to be transformed by blessing, by loving that part, by looking through it like you know it's an illusion, because you have already felt at some time that you are more powerful than that, and you just need to feel that strength again in you and that connection to the light, to know that the rest of your fears can also be transformed.
Mm.
They would become the lighter part of you, making you even stronger and brighter and more whole. So it's just like integrating all hidden, all forgotten, or separated parts of you. That's why we're here. Like, yeah,
Mhm.
like you can picture a giant walking through not that deep lake, and yeah, his feet feel cold, and maybe he's afraid of the snakes in that lake, and so, or the mud that's coming up, and maybe he thinks he's not powerful enough to get out of the lake or to feel comfortable in the lake or be one with the lake. Yeah, but it's like the very, 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 very small part of you that's still that cold and afraid and small, and the rest is above it. And you need to see that the rest is the one that has the power and can help the other part also move
Mm.
on.
Yeah.
That there's help
Mm.
also.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much for all this beautiful information.